It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. DA, take it away.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner Adam Silver has a history lesson for those who would tell players to shut up and dribble. He says in 1963, Bill Russell was MVP, won a title, and stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial for Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech. There is a through line that exists directly from Russell to our modern players. Kevin?
That's a great story, DA. Thanks. Still very early in the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talents. Rookies are shaking off those debut jitters and starting to show us what they can really do.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Colin Sexton is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Olynyk. Then there's Miles Bridges. And it's Markkanen in at the small forward position. And for the Warriors, the core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Then it's Wiggins. Now here's Thompson. Shoots over Clarkson. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Wiggins. Thompson's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Warriors. Outside, Markkanen. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Olynyk is covering. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
From 13, that one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Here's Wiggins, and he banks in the layup.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
Outside, Sexton. Clarkson finds Bridges. Markkanen with it. The layup off target.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Olynyk is covering. Rebound by Olynyk. It's been a slow start here for Utah. 6-point game. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
Well, Clarkson doesn't do huge assist numbers, but he won't waste a wide open opportunity.
Here's Curry, and it's Utah with the rebound. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And they swept the season series against this group last season. Pretty impressive stuff.
Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Not just a jump shooter. Curry is so creative at figuring out little ways to score inside.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And it's finishes like that which have helped them build this lead here in the first half.
Now, here's Clarkson. His last outing, he had 8 points. Markkanen against Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Sexton's shot is good.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Now, here's Wiggins. Last time out, he had 14 points.
And I think Bridges has some real upside defensively. He's strong, athletic, and able to guard multiple positions. And that's what every team is looking for.
The shot by Clarkson, no good. Warriors leading by 4. Three-pointer. That shot, no good. The Jazz go the other way with it.
And you know there aren't many teams with a more dedicated fan base than Utah's. The Jazz fans are behind their team no matter what.
Now here's Markkanen. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Now here's Thompson. Jordan Clarkson missing his last shot. That's tipped.
He has the length to send shots back. I like seeing Bridges make his presence felt on this end.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he has grooved his stroke at the line this season and been able to maintain it with an average of 90%.
It's always striking, Greg, to see the bond between the Jazz team and their followers.
Well, when you're the only game in town, people take the team to heart. And we see it in cities like Portland and San Antonio as well. The fans form that attachment to their team.
And the shot goes down.
Clever on-ball decision by Clarkson, using the pick to get himself free for that one.
Curry dishes to Thompson. On the three off target.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Now here's Curry. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. Markkanen with it. Outside, Sexton. And the rejection by Curry.
Making his presence felt on defense. Curry with the rejection.
Thompson for the triple. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
And the Warriors with a completely new five on the floor.
For your Warriors, dance team.
Here's Horton Tucker. Last time out, he had 13 points. Kicks it out to Gay. Abaji, the pass to Horton Tucker. Shot clock at 5. And Looney sends it back. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Warriors leading by 5. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. Jazz have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Abaji, the pass to Horton Tucker. Sexton deciding where to go with it. They get the rebound.
Yeah, and Game skilled really at drawing contact. Doesn't back away from it, especially when he's shooting.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
Well, Rudy Gay was born in Brooklyn. Over 100 NBA players hail from that borough of New York City, making it a hotbed for hoops town.
DiVincenzo. And that one is hammered home.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And that one's good. Fontecchio. A lot of talent indeed. And Rudy Gay is just one of many stars hailing from Brooklyn.
And future Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony was born there. And just like Rudy, was in Maryland for high school. Kemba, Bernard King, Lenny Wilkins, other legends from the Brooklyn Borough. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Horton Tucker's got his second bucket of the night. Pass to Kuminga. No block shot. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. 1:14 left in the first quarter of the game. Horton Tucker, the pass to Sexton. Here's Abaji. No points in the game yet for him. Now here's Iguodala. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Now here's DiVincenzo. After Colin Sexton's miss. Looney with the bucket. And the Warriors lead by 3.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Pass to Abaji. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the first. Sexton's shot is good.
You know, the timing, the rhythm, I'm a big fan of when Sexton can just catch and shoot.
Sexton against Poole. Sexton grabs the board. Passes it to Horton Tucker. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Horton Tucker's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up, finds the open.
And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Jazz lead by 2.
Time to get up and make some noise.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. They've got Jordan Clarkson. Lauri Markkanen is out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Olynyk, and it's Sexton in at the 1 spot. Down low. And there's the bucket from Kuminga. Kuminga's got his 2nd basket.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Knocks it loose. And it's the Warriors on the break. Here's DiVincenzo. The big dunk at the end of the break.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Outside, Sexton. He kicks it to Markkanen. Back to Sexton. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
And you got to like the vision for Markkanen. I mean, a big man who knows how to find the open man.
Iguodala finds Poole. There's the pass to Looney. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Looney's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside, Sexton. Pass to Olynyk. Outside for Sexton. Nice form on the 20-footer. Sexton's got the game tied up here for Utah.
And when it comes to scoring, Sexton shows you a little bit of everything. Inside, outside, step backs, pull-ups, even the occasional mid-range fall away.
Here's Kuminga. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Jazz have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Clarkson passes to Sexton. And here is Markkanen. The Jazz working the ball around now. Pass to Olynyk. No good that time. The Warriors go the other way. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. With some arc, and Looney sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Utah calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here. and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Bridges against Thompson. Bridges outside. Now Markkanen. Clock at 6. Kicks it to Olynyk. Launches a 3. Thompson with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those.
Oh,
yes! And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Outside, Sexton. Offensive rebound. Here's Bridges. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Yeah, the confidence Bridges plays with, really admirable. This guy knows he has the talent to compete in the NBA.
Both free throws good from Bridges. The Warriors have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Here's Curry. Green breaking loose. Curry can't get it to go. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 2.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
It's tipped. Wiggins left side. From the arc. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Here's Horton Tucker. 6 points for him. Passes it to Abaji. And the pass to Fontecchio. Here's Abaji. Pass to Horton Tucker. Offline with his 3.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Here's Wiggins, and there the Warriors now with another bucket.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Fontecchio covered by Wiggins, and the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Fontecchio covered by Wiggins. No good there. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
And Taylor Horton Tucker grew up in Chicago, going to the same high school as Derrick Rose.
When you look at the cities that produce NBA talent, Chicago is near the top of the list. D. Rose, AD, some of the current stars, lots of legends, including D. Wade.
Driving the lane. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Utah shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
At the line for 2.
And he sinks the second.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Here's Curry. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Curry's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Abaji. It's good from long range.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Here's Horton Tucker. Lays it up and banks it in.
Horton Tucker.
And now just a 4-point Warrior lead.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
There's 1:17 left in the first half of basketball. 13 feet away. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in this game.
No doubt it's been a bit of a...
The team-first mentality of Thompson. When someone on his squad is open, he finds them.
For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against the Clippers. Fontecchio, covered by Wiggins. Fontecchio passes to Gay. 6 to shoot. Bridges outside. That 3 off the mark. Warriors leading by 6. Here's Wiggins. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Horton Tucker. Guarded by Curry. Gay passes to Horton Tucker. Puts it up from 15. That one wide left.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Thompson. That one goes in. And now a 10-point Warrior lead.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And so it's Andrew Wiggins making highlights for the Warriors. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Andrew, the energy and effort were apparent throughout that first half.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Everyone. Did you catch that?
I got it.
Yeah, Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. How about that first half, fellas? Andrew Wiggins led the way in the first half. He had 14 points and 1 assist. This has been a bounce-back game for him after some struggles their last time out. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
They're playing with speed, pushing the ball off turnovers and long rebounds, running every chance they get. Because we all know scoring on the break is so much easier than finding open shots in the half court.
Kenny, what do you have to say about the Jazz?
Well, it's never fun. You're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent could sustain this kind of shooting.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Andrew Wiggins in this game, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Then it's Wiggins. That's the Warriors' 5. Markkanen kicks to Clarkson. Sexton for 3. Warriors with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Curry. Rebound, Utah. Bridges has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Clarkson. And Thompson sends it back.
Nice aggressive defense from Thompson, getting all over the shot and knocking it away.
And the shot goes in.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Green against Bridges. And he uses the glass on the layup. Bridges has got 8 points.
Adept at maintaining his balance on the way up. Bridges, a strong player who can play through contact.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
There is no let up in this man. He is doing everything in his power to keep this game close.
That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Markkanen. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Here's Thompson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
I admire Thompson's toughness. Gets it from his dad and from his mom.
Yeah, his mom played volleyball in college. His dad was the first overall pick in 1978. Played in the league for 13 seasons. You know what that's called? Good genetics. One of the greatest shooters we've ever seen. Thompson is also a proven winner and champion.
And the Jazz call time here. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. And the Warriors with some changes. Outside, Markkanen. Pass to Clarkson. Back to Markkanen. Floats one, and Jones pulls it down.
And they continue to control the glass.
Payton inside, defended by Sexton. Payton's shot is off. Markkanen against Jones. And Jones sends it back. A solo fast break. Moving it up. That's good from Dunn on the assist by Kuminga. Dunn's got his first points of the game.
And Dunn is spectacular, seeking contact and getting it. He just absorbs the hit, yet still able to finish.
Bridges misses. Warriors leading by 11. Payton passes to Dunn. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Olynyk dishes to Clarkson. That one goes. Count it. Clarkson's got his second bucket.
Oh, slick move by Clarkson, getting around that inside contact to finish the shot. Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Dunn against Clarkson. Knocked loose and stolen by Dunn. Here's Payton. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Payton's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors. Jazz have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Outside, Sexton. Passes to Markkanen. And Looney sends it back. Kuminga down low. He's against Bridges. Kuminga, no good. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
Yeah, looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Look, I'm no doctor, and I know that might be a surprise to a lot of you people, but look, that looked pretty harsh, and he's certainly going to have to miss some extended time.
And the Warriors with some changes. Wiggins is checked in for Kuminga. Curry comes in for Dunn. And Poole subbed in for Payton. The pass to Horton Tucker. Ball's knocked loose. Curry with the steal. And now Curry running the floor all by himself.
Just an unselfish play from Curry. Always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shooter.
And here's Sexton. He's got 9. Pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Abaji. Covered by Wiggins. And Looney sends it back.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Jones. It's good. Jones has got his first basket of the night. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors. Jazz trail by 17. To the left wing. Here's Abaji. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's Looney. A rebound by the Jazz. Gay's got his 4th rebound in this one. Can they get it? And that one's good. Abaji. Abaji's got 6.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
To the inside. Here's Looney. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Looney's got 4 points this quarter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Pass to Abaji. Sexton with it. 9 points in the game so far.
2 minutes.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Jones.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
Perhaps the greatest shooter the game has ever seen. Curry continues to age like fine wine.
Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. Horton Tucker, the pass to Abaji. Here's Horton Tucker, guarded by Curry. Horton Tucker's shot is off.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You never want to foul Curry. He's pretty much the best free throw shooter ever.
The Warriors have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Passes it to Abaji. Nice ball movement by Utah. Inside, here's Sexton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Sexton's got 11.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
To the paint. And Jones gets it to go in on the assist by Curry. Curry's got assist number 7 for him tonight. The pass to Abaji. It's Sexton on top of the key. Shoots over Poole. Pass to Abaji. For 3, Bridges. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Wiggins. Makes it off the glass. 16 points for him.
And there's one thing that's never been in question about Wiggins, his ability to be a high-volume scorer. And in case you needed a reminder, he's giving you one tonight.
Bridges. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Looney kicks to Wiggins. Over Sexton. And it's Wiggins missing.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Here's Abaji. The 3-pointer, no good. And as we conclude the 3rd quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Warriors ahead, opening up a huge gap. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. The pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's Sexton. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Horton Tucker in at the shooting guard position. Now a timeout called by Golden State. As you go back and look at the last few seasons, RJ, it seems like team success has largely been predicated on health. Do you feel like that has always been the case?
I don't remember there being as many injuries early in my career, even with guys that were playing all 82 games. But you're right. Recently, we've seen a lot of key injuries. And look, this is my theory. Before, players used to get away from the game a little bit, take a couple of months off. Now players are staying in shape 24/7. Like they never take a break. And I think that's why we might be seeing players break down a little bit more.
Yes or no answer. Too many games at 82 in the regular season should be lessened.
Don't you ever ask me that question. Give me 82. I'd rather you bump it to 83 just to remove all doubt.
Okay, time now for an injury report. Let's find out the news on Lauri Markkanen. David, what's the update?
Hey guys, Utah's head athletic trainer gave me an update. I'm being told that it is a fractured hand. And that's a potentially devastating injury that will keep him out not just the rest of today, but quite a while too. That is just awful to you. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Free throw off from Payton.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Deep 2 from Clarkson. He can't hit that time. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Here's Green. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Clarkson outside. Sexton against Payton. Now here's Olynyk. D right on him. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
Green, no luck. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Over in the corner, Green. Olynyk is covering. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Olynyk, knocked away. Outside, Sexton. The 3. Green with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds in the game.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break. He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The shot by Sexton, no good.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
And Kuminga gets it to go.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
The quick look, no good that time. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Right wing. Fontecchio, defended by Kuminga. Now, here's Moody. That one falls.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Pass to Green, over Lamb. That one off the back iron and out. Gay finds Sexton. Looking to get back on track here, and that's 2 points on the layup.
You know, beautiful move there by Sexton. Read the defender and has the body control to adjust.
Feeds it to Green. That's good, and it's Payton with the assist.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Pass to Moody. Green against Lamb. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Green. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Nice move, finding the rim. Thompson in for the dunk.
Green.
Jazz have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. And there's the pass to Fontecchio. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
And boy, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
And you know it's serious if he's heading to the locker room. It takes a lot to get him out of any game.
Baldwin, who's checked in for the Jazz. Horton Tucker comes in for Sexton. Poked away. On the wing, Lamb, defended by Kuminga. Now, here's Moody. Tight defense on him. Over Thompson. A nice shot by Moody. Frank, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Here's Green. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got his 3rd assist on the night.
So much focus inside from Draymond, even while being hacked.
Moody the pass to Horton Tucker. Outside, Lamb. And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
There's a minute 34 left here in the fourth quarter. Horton Tucker, the pass to Baldwin.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Andrew Wiggins.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
And Utah making a change here. Toscano's checked in. And so it's Baldwin with it. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. Here's Horton Tucker. 13 feet away. Good D by Peyton.
Normally he drains that.
Here's Thompson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Maybe the last guy on the floor you want going to the line. Clay is a great foul shooter.
Klay Thompson.
And he's good on the second. Here's Horton Tucker. Outside, Lamb. Pass to Horton Tucker. And here is Moody. He's covered by Thompson. Pass to Horton Tucker. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Thompson outside. There's the drive, and Thompson throws it down.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Draymond, one of the cliches of basketball is that the ball finds energy. When teammates are making shots, does that give you more energy?
Oh, yeah, it does. You know, when we're in the flow, the ball's just moving around. It allows me to play make, and then I just try to find an open gap and take the shots where they are.
Man, it was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. We'll see you later.